Hi, my name is Josh with Do Yoga With Me. This is a quick post-run stretch that you can do to cool down after your run. Grab a few blocks and let's get started. We'll start standing for our post-run stretch. So go ahead and take your right leg and step it back. And then you can put your knee onto the ground here. Okay, now with your knee down, take a second to tuck your tailbone and scoop your belly button up so that you get a bit of a deeper stretch in the front of your hip. Take your right arm and reach it up and over to the side. That'll be a nice deep stretch for you. We'll open back up again. Let's do 3 of these. So breathing, come up and over, stretch the hip out, and then open. One more time, breathing, up and over, stretch, and then open again. Lean forward and step right up to the front. Good. Shake it off. Let's go to the other side. Your left leg goes back. Put your left knee on the ground. Bring your left arm up and over, stretching, and then open to the side. 2 more of these guys. Stretch up and over, get that hip flexor, and then open. 1 more time here. Breathing up and over, stretch out that waistline, and then down again, step forward, and then take a moment, shake it off again. Let's step open to the side. So I'm going to go to my right. You're going to step your right foot out to the side so that you have a big, wide stance in front of you. Hands to your hips. Inhale, chest goes up. And exhale, body bows down. Once you're down here, we'll do a couple side to sides to get into the inner thigh. So bend one of your knees, stretch out the inner thigh here, and then bend the other knee, stretch out the inner thigh on this side. Okay, we'll go side to side just like this a few times. It's important to stretch the adductors or your inner thigh muscles out after running because they're really important during running for stabilizing you and keeping you steady. And so, especially if you've been on a good run, they can get kind of tight. And so this is a nice chance in this pose, your wide-legged forward fold, to get into them a bit. Let's go side to side a couple more times here. Left and right. Keep your attention on your breath. If you're still breathing a little bit hard, try to slow down. Focus on extending your exhales. Awesome. Come back to the middle and bow yourself down. Give your hamstrings a little stretch here. Let your head and your body hang for a moment. Relax. Good. Let's get into the upper back. So lift up halfway. Take your right hand and tense your fingertips in the middle of your mat, right in between your feet, but slightly forward. Reach your left arm open to the sky and rotate, lift your chest. Get your upper back moving and lower your left hand down. Replace your right hand with it. Let's go right arm up this time. So rotate your spine way up, twist, 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 and lower down. Switch again, left arm goes up and breathe. Open and lower. Nice, right hand goes up. Stretch and breathe. Open and lower down. Awesome. Lift up halfway, breathing in. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows back. Press through your legs and stand all the way up. Let's do a quick hop together. Very nice. And step up to the front of your mat. We'll do a little flow back to stretch out the spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, fold forward in half. Lift up halfway on your inhale breath. And step back, down dog. On your inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, use your knees if you like. Lower down through your push-up. Stretch your spine out here in a back bend. Lift your chest. And then take yourself back into down dog. Okay. Now getting a bit deeper into the hips to cool down here. Right foot steps to the front of your mat. Lower your left knee down. Bring both of your hands inside your right foot. This is a nice chance to get into your groin, your outer hip, your inner thigh. We're going to stay here for a moment. Okay, now, if you're feeling kind of tight, you can always come up on your blocks. That'll give you a little bit more space in this shape. Or if you want to go a little bit further into the shape, you can come down on your elbows on the blocks or even elbows on the floor. Okay, let's hang out here for a bit. Especially post-run, sometimes it's nice to move a little bit in this stretch. So Keep your right foot flat. You can gently lean your body from left to right, like you see me doing here. And that just gives your body a little bit of stimulus, a little bit of input to be like, hey, can we go a little bit further into this hip stretch, into these tight hip muscles that have been working so hard for you during your run? Okay, let's hang out here for 3, 2, and then come back up on your hands. Very good. Okay, now let's stretch out a really important muscle for running, our hamstrings. Blocks go on either side of your front leg. Walk your right foot forward, a couple toe scrunches, and then come up on your right heel, point your toes at the sky. Your knee is ideally as straight as you can get it. And then with the support of your hands, bring your belly down over your thigh and feel that, deep stretch in the back of your legs, okay? Take a couple breaths here. Work out what you're feeling. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now this is an awesome place to stay. If you're feeling a little bit flexible, what you can do is just inch maybe 1 or 2 steps longer in the shape to get a slightly stronger stretch in your hamstrings. It's not necessary, but if you're feeling like you could use a little bit more here, maybe just go a little bit further. We'll just be here for 3, breathing. For 2. And then bend your knee. Let's slide the leg back. Give yourself a stretch in down dog here for a moment before we do the other side. Stretch out your legs. Good. Left foot steps to the front of your mat. Okay, place your right knee down onto the floor and bring both hands inside your front foot. Move your left foot to the side. Again, you have a couple options to use your blocks here for our deeper hip stretch. This is called lizard pose. Okay, we're working into your hips. Again, all of these muscles that have been working hard for you. Come on down onto your elbows if you have the option to do that. And then we'll stay for a couple breaths. Once again, you can move like a little tiny sway if you want to. Get into your hips in a gentle way. Okay? Breathing, breathing. If it's really intense, then focus on your breathing. That can help you move through and stay in some of these tougher shapes. Inhale and exhale, right? Awesome. Come back up onto your hands. Grab your blocks, move them on either side of your front leg. Scoot your left foot a couple scrunches forward, and then here we go. Come up on your heel, point your toes up. Straighten your front leg and bring your belly over your thigh and get that sweet hamstring stretch in the back of your leg here. Inhale and exhale. Feel what's going on here. Right, hamstrings work really hard to propel us during our running, right? So give yourself a little bit of love here in the back of your leg. If you want to go further, just for a few breaths, then maybe 1 or 2 steps or inches longer, go for that. And then breathe as you bring your belly forward. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Slide your leg back. We'll shake it out and stretch it out a bit in down dog. If you want to do a little vinyasa, a little push-up and back bend, here's your chance to do it. Come forward, come down, and through, and back. Awesome. Let's step through to a seat. And then we're going to do one last stretch on our backs here to finish off. So grab your block, come on down. And this is a really nice one. You're going to put your block underneath your sacrum or your tailbone, so sort of at the base of your spine. One leg goes forward along the floor. The other leg comes in, and you get a nice stretch in the front of your hip here. Your hip flexor, your lower back also gets a chance to relax. And it's kind of nice to be horizontal, right? It gives your body a chance to give the weight of itself over to the earth, and none of your muscles really have to be turned on right now. You can just relax. Awesome. Let's switch legs. Take your other leg forward, left leg, right leg in, and then breathe and feel what's happening in the front of this hip. You're getting a nice stretch. Feel the back of your head, your shoulders, your heel heavy against the earth, right? So again, surrendering the weight of your body down. Slowly bring your leg back in, lower your leg down. Take your blocks out and give your knees a little hug into your chest. Take a final happy baby here. Stretch out your legs, your inner thighs. Hold on to your ankles or your feet. Show your legs up to the sky. Let's do a deep breath in and a sigh. One more deep breath and let it go. Awesome. Rocking up to a seat. And then just find a nice tall seat, eyes closed for a moment. Last breath here to flush out any leftover warmth in your body. Deep breath in. Open your mouth. Thanks for joining me for a quick post-run stretch. Namaste.